This is one of my favourite practicals, and it's really simple. It's a very simple idea, but I like it because I get my students to play around a bit. And I start off by asking them the lesson before to design a practical to work out the coefficient of static friction, and the older year group are generally brought into the trick, and they are asked to give lots of good ideas. Now, we've heard you doing this experiment, you can do it like this. And they feed the first year of A-level group a whole host of ridiculous things involving drills, remote control cars, and all sorts of stuff like that. And it's fun. They usually come into class then with something absolutely insane planned. And we talk through we start at the beginning, we say, right, we're going to start off with a force diagram, and we develop the force diagram for something static. So some sort of static friction, normal reaction force, and the weight components, and an angle alpha. We then say, okay, static, so everything is balanced. We've got mg sine alpha equals, and so on. And we can take this down till we get to the idea that tan alpha is equal to the coefficient of static friction. And this is a really simple result that can be very, very useful. Now, obviously, coefficient of static friction has a certain range of values, but if we take just as movement happens, and that's the maximum value. So we can take something very straightforward, a little block of wood, say, or whatever it is we want to measure, any two objects really, it doesn't actually matter, and place one on the other, and just lift it up until we get there. Now, for a first preliminary test, we can just go quite quickly, find out roughly where the angle is, and it's about there. Okay, and I could do the same thing with an inclinometer on there. So I have the app on my phone, and all I would do is place this on there, and then I can find the angle. So just a very simple free inclinometer, and it simply allows me to work out the angle at which it moves. The thing that's interesting here is there's a good zero error discussion as well, because it's very rare, unless you're very lucky, that your desks are actually flat. So in this lab, there's nothing flat, and what is flat is on wheels.